How's it going, everybody? I'm going to do a short tutorial on how to plant fresh grass seed in those bare spots you'll find in your lawn. One of the little differences in this video compared to other videos is after I'm done, you'll see how that grass will look within a week or 2 or 3, just so you have an idea of what it's going to look like and show that the process that I'm doing actually does work. Here you'll see I'm using a cultivator. You can use one or a hoe or something basically to break up the dirt here, preparing the soil so we can go ahead and lay down that first seed. Once you're done breaking up the soil, go ahead and grab your bag of seed. You're going ahead and lay that down onto the soil. Just make sure you evenly spread it out and not having too much clumped in one area. Once you've finished spreading out the seed, go ahead and grab your cultivator or rake or whatever you use to break it up, and go ahead and use that to kind of spread around the seed in the soil. What I like to do after that is add more soil on top of that. So here I go with my bag of soil. I'm going to go ahead and evenly lay that over the seed I just laid. Now you want to make sure you don't put too much soil on top of this. You're just looking for a nice thin coat to cover the seed where you can't see it anymore. But don't overdo it, and you'll see why later on in the video and why you're not going to want to do too much. Once I finish laying down the soil, I like to press down on it to make it firm. This allows the seed to contact the soil much better. I also find that the seed seems to germinate a little quicker too. Next, you're going to want to water the area. I would recommend about 10 minutes to make sure it's thoroughly soaked. This will allow the seed to begin germinating as well. Just make sure you do enough, because I found the next day for me, because I didn't do that long, the area was dried out. Now here's what the seed's going to look like in about 5 days. You're going to see it start peeking through the soil. And you just want to keep watering this twice a day for about 10 minutes to make sure it's got plenty of water. Now here's another clip. This taking place about 8 to 10 days after I finished planting it. Here what I'm doing is I'm lifting some of the soil, which I definitely would not recommend doing. But this shows you how it's starting to grow underneath that soil. But you can definitely see it's very young. Yeah, definitely do not lift it up. The topsoil holds the moisture in better and protects it from the sun, and traps that moisture in, like I said. Here's another view again. This is probably about 2 weeks maybe. Still coming through. You kind of see the soil being lifted up more and more as the grass is growing underneath it. It's getting a darker green. Starting to look pretty good. Again, I would definitely not recommend lifting up any of the soil above it as it slowly peeks through. This clip's about 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks, and you can see that green grass that I had uncovered is coming in thicker and greener. Some still underneath the soil, but it's coming along. and this is probably going on close to 3 weeks. As you can see, it's nice and long, it's thick and green over most of that dirt patch that when we start from. Just keep making sure you are giving it plenty of water. I haven't cut it yet. You're going to want to wait until it's about 3 or 4 inches before you start that, and then you want to be gentle. And here is the seed that I use, Scott's grass seed tall facet mix. Again, depending on where you are, you want to make sure you get the appropriate grass for your area. And then this is the soil I used. It wasn't too expensive. It was Scott's turf lawn and soil. It had some fertilizer in it. And it was about like $8-9. Now, I just wanted to say that I wasn't sponsored by Scott's or anything like that. I just wanted to show you what kind of material I used, and I just wanted to say thank you for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.